Inside the halls of the United Nations in Geneva, officials from the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights, OHCHR, delivered one of the starkest assessments of Iran's use of the death penalty in recent years. The statistics were shocking. At least 841 executions carried out since the beginning of 2025, up until August 28th. The figure, announced by OHCHR spokeswoman Ravina Shamdasani, reflects not just an alarming rise in numbers, but also what UN experts describe as a systematic pattern of state intimidation. The details she laid out before journalists underscored a disturbing trajectory in Iran's human rights landscape, a trajectory that international watchdogs say is moving in the opposite direction of global norms. Addressing reporters, Shamdasani did not mince words. Iranian authorities have executed at least 841 people since the beginning of the year and up until 28 August 2025. Until yesterday, according to information gathered by the UN Human Rights Office, Iran has been ignoring multiple calls to join the worldwide movement towards abolition of the death penalty. In July alone, Iranian authorities executed 110 individuals. This represents more than double the number of people executed in July of last year, and follows a major increase in executions during the first half of 2025. Her remarks highlight a dramatic escalation. To put it into perspective, in July 2024, executions in Iran numbered fewer than 55. This July, that number had more than doubled. Human rights advocates see this not as a coincidence, but as part of a broader clampdown by the Iranian state. Shamdasani went further, pointing to the apparent strategic use of executions by Iranian authorities. The high number of executions indicates a systematic pattern of using the death penalty as a tool of state intimidation, with disproportionate targeting of ethnic minorities and migrants. Currently facing imminent execution are 11 individuals, 6 of them charged with armed rebellion due to their alleged membership of the Mojahedin-e-Khalq (MAK) group, and 5 in relation to their participation in the 2022 protests, the explicit reference to the Mojahedin-e-Khalq, a controversial opposition group long accused by Tehran of terrorism and foreign ties, reflects the government's framing of political dissent as rebellion. Similarly, the inclusion of individuals linked to the 2022 protests, which swept across the country following the death of Mahsa Amini in police custody, illustrates how authorities continue to wield capital punishment as a means of silencing dissent 3 years later.